Okay. Right. So welcome all of you for this pre-batch workshop for a fast track AI powered data analytics and reporting session. Okay. So here we'll be conducting some, it's a batch which is starting actually on May 11th. For that, there are some people who are very much new. They would have not come across iTech analytics solutions. So for them, we are actually conducting some sessions so that they'll understand that how actually we teach. Okay, because trust is very important. And online, many people have lost trust because many people conduct workshop, they conduct webinars, but there is of no use. Okay, we are not like that, but it is always any person they wants to know about how actually we teach and who we are and something like that, right? So for that reason, we came up with a concept called as pre-batch workshops. I'm not sure whether others are doing this. I'm not telling this I'm the first one who is doing, but anyways, you'll be getting 5 classes, which is completely, using AI, and also you'll be learning lot many things. It's not a waste of time. Okay. So first day, that is today, 28th April. So you'll be learning, I think today is 29th, I'm sorry, data preparation. Okay. Then May 1st, I'm sorry about the date. So today, anyways, we'll be learning this data preparation. And 1st May, I'll be teaching you people about data cleaning. And on 3rd May, this should be Sunday, I guess. So this will be like, we'll be working on a complete project right from scratch, because if you know about data preparation and cleaning, so it'll be easy for you to create a complete project from scratch. Okay. So after that, again, we'll have 2 more classes on data file types, because many of them doesn't know what kind of different type of files are there and what kind of data will be there and what are the different data sources. So that also I'll be discussing with you people, and we'll also learn about the designing part, which is very important when you actually try to deliver a project. Okay, so anyways, we'll be working on a project here. I thought I'll move it to the end, but the thing is, this is Sunday, so many people will be free, they can easily attend. So I just move this special session on May 3rd. Okay, so this is the 5 pre-batch sessions, whatever is there. So if you people are attending, please attend. Okay, and there is no force, but recordings will not be given. Okay, right. So today, once again, sorry about the date. So today, first what we'll do is we'll try to understand what is data preparation. Okay, most of the people actually feel that, they feel we'll start working on a project, I have some data. Okay, but first of all, let's understand what is data and why data preparation is very important. People, this book, okay, almost some 70 pages, which I have created using AI. Okay, so you might think that, just by giving one prompt, we'll get this entire book. No, that will not happen. You will get the entire book, but not the appropriate topics. So I have listed down all these topics, but I may not be able to teach everything in detail about it. But for this, the exercises and the explanation, I have made it very clear that you'll understand it very easily. Okay, so many things have taken care, even with the images, the flows, everything. So I'll be sharing this book with you. You can keep it, and this is very exclusively for data preparation. But I'll be showing you some practical things about data preparation. First of all, let's understand about the data. I'll just take one notepad, okay? Because I don't have that habit of always coming up with some PPTs and all. So let me take one notepad. So first of all, let's say data. If anybody wants to become a data analyst, a data scientist, or a data engineer, first thing is you should be understanding what this data is. Most of the people think that it's very easy. I'll get one data, I'll start working on it. Because I've seen many people coming, they say that I want to become a data scientist or data engineer. But when I ask few things, they'll not know. They'll say, no, we already know about Excel, we know about Power BI and all. But when you ask about the data, they don't know. People, let me tell you, first of all, try to understand this data. If I ask you what is data, you will say it is instruction. But there are a lot of other technical things hidden in this. What is that? Say, when I say data, we should know about what kind of type it is. Why? Because when I say the data, when I'm creating some reports, it's not that always I just straight away get the reports. Being in the industry for 21 years, you know, I've learned a lot of things actually, but more than learning, I have understood that most of the people actually feel that, the data is just something where we get in Excel file or say in SQL a database or something, we just drag and drop and we'll get the reports. Make sure that you'll understand the type of data. Okay. People, let me make it very simple for you. The data is always divided, broadly it is divided into two types. One is values, other one is non-values. That's all. Just keep this in mind. Okay. What is this values and non-values? Anything you store in your system. Okay. It is called as data. Anything, whatever you store. You store a movie, it's a data. You store a song, it's a data. You store a Word file, PowerPoint, you name anything which you are storing in your system, that is data. Now, what is this values? What is non-values? And tell you. Values are nothing but the text, the numbers, date. People keep in mind, these are the three main values or say data types which are required for us to understand. Are there only these things? No, there are many actually, but this text, technically called a string. Numbers, again, people are raising hand. Any doubts, people? Ramesh, Vikas, you're raising your hands. Anything you want to ask? Mic is not on for you people, so you can message me. I'll switch on. I mean, I'll allow the mic later. Anything you people want to ask? No? Okay. Right. If any doubts, okay, people, let me tell you, I'll clear all your doubts. If any doubts, please make a note. Please make a note. I will give time for clearing all your doubts. Okay. All right. Sorry. All right. So when it comes to numbers, it is about byte, then integer, then long integer, then we have double, decimal. Okay. You just observe this. This is common. You go to programming, you go to any other applications where you work on data, it's all same. You go to Excel, same thing. You go to Power BI, you'll find same thing. You go to Tableau, you go to Python, you go to SQL, you go anywhere, you will find these things. Why? Because the entire system, when you want to store the data, should be common. Most of the people actually feel that, okay, let me just learn SQL. That means I know everything. But how will I work on Power BI? I learn Power BI everything, but how will I work on SQL? People, let me tell you, first of all, the foundation is very important. I always tell everyone that please learn Excel first. If you want to come to this data careers, when I say data careers, it can be data analyst, it can be data scientist, or it can be data engineer. Make sure that you are good in data. If you can understand the data, if you can read the data, you can be in any of these fields. You can be master. But for that, I'll always tell, please master Excel. Don't ignore Excel. Why? Because people actually feel that no, Excel is nothing. It's already outdated. No, it is still king of analytics. Okay, please. Because lot many things we can do in Excel. Fine, right? So this is about the values, what I'm telling. Date. Apart from this, there are something called as Boolean, which we store it as say true or false kind of thing. But when it comes to non-values, there are plenty. Okay, so they are called as, let's say, movies, songs. Okay, I'll just say objects. When I say objects, let it be like files, Word file, PowerPoint file or something, it goes, the list goes on. So I'm not here to just tell you this, but I'm just making you people understand this. So first try to understand the data, read the data. You should be able to read the data, then think about these data types. I'll tell you after this, anything you get is very easy. Now you'll be thinking why this topic? When I start working and start, showing you about how to prepare the data, then you'll understand why this data type is very important. Right. Now we want to prepare the data. The topic for today is not cleaning the data, preparing of the data. Okay. When I say preparing of the data, let me take one Excel. When you take Excel or any application, okay, and you can take Word or PowerPoint or text file, you take anything, no problem. Let me open one Excel file. It's easy for us to prepare the data. When I say prepare the data, first thing what you should do is you should know what project I'm actually working or what kind of data I'm trying to store. People, what they do is they'll just straight away start the project. Don't do that. What is the topic today? Data preparation. First, we'll start from scratch, how to prepare the data. Now, let's say I have an Excel file. I want to collect the information about my students. Let's say I'm collecting the information about the students who are actually inquiring. Okay. Let's say the first step, people are coming, the students are coming. I want to store their data. Now you just see, I'll go here. First thing what I'll do is I'll say name because I want their name. Then next, I'll collect their mobile number. So what is important? I'll just list down. Why do I take the mobile number? Because I want to contact them after going. Suppose if you want to do the follow-ups, I have to collect their mobile numbers. Let's say email ID. Why? Why? Because if they are not available on mobile, then I'll try to have one more contact. That is email. Then we'll take address. Usually now address is very rare actually, but still, I'll tell you why we are actually collecting this information. So this is for me main thing. These are the main information which I'm collecting. Now let's go here. I'll say I want to know is age, or we can take date of birth. If you take date of birth, age can be calculated, but still I'm just taking this. Next, what I'll take, let's say I want to take the gender. I'm collecting gender now. Then later on, I'll say which course is planning to join. Suppose I have branch. Let's say which branch they're planning to join. Now, just we'll go with some simple data. See, if you see here, I have this name, mobile, email, address, age, date of birth, gender, course or branch. This is the heading actually. We created one database now. Now, when I want to enter the data, it is the data type which I should actually maintain. Let me show you. Let's say one information I'm trying to enter. Now I'll go here. Let me just type something. Okay. Just dummy numbers I'll just give. Okay. Just a dummy data I'm just preparing and I'll tell you why data types are very important. Okay. All right. Address. Let's say Bangalore. Age, let's say. Date of birth will say gender will say name. Course will say sim and will say okay. This is one record for me. Now just observe this data, whatever is there, it's very clean because everything is fine. Now I'll go here. I'll try to enter another data. Okay. Don't take this mobile number. I'm just giving some dummy number. Right. Let's take Bangalore only. So here I'll say, okay, let's say, okay. And here, let me type again some random date. And we say, right. Now, if you just see this, there is some problem here. There is some mistake. Okay. I know while I was typing, some of you will be thinking that, oh, this guy made some spelling mistake. Purposely, I did this. Okay, I'll tell you why. Someone messaging. People, if Please don't type anything, just make a note of it. Okay, later you just ask me, right? Why? Because it will disturb actually. Okay, so please, because I want you people to learn. This session is for learning because I'm actually taking these 5 sessions. One thing is, yes, for you people, I want you people to trust me. People who wants to join the course, that is one thing. But again, even if you don't join, also, I'm not forcing you people. But this 5 days, whatever you learn, please make sure that you learn something. If you join, yes, I'll teach you something more. Okay, so please, okay, don't message anything unless I tell. Yeah. Okay. So if you see this, I made one mistake purposely. I'll tell you what is that later. I entered 2 records. Let's enter one more record. Okay. One more record. Forget this mobile number. Okay. I'm not worried about mobile number. Stay. Now you can see I entered 3 records. Okay. Now let's go and enter 4th record. If you just observe, I entered 4 records. Okay. Now here, a lot of problems are there. This is not a proper data. While preparing the data, you know, this database which I've given for someone to enter the data, they should be very much careful about entering the data. But still, even though I'm very careful, people might make mistake. What is that? Let me go one by one. In the first record, there was no mistake. Everything was fine. But in the second record, when I'm typing here, the female spelling is wrong. Why? Because here, this female, I'm typing actually. Instead of this, if I would have given the selection, the spelling would have been correct. Okay, let's come to next record. Everything is fine. But you see the age. Age is saying 1789, which is not at all, by seeing that itself, we can say that it is not correct. You might say that, okay, let's say here, I will type something. Okay, I'm typing something. You can see that this again is not a right data. Here, this is not a right data. We might think that, okay, let's validate it saying that it should be number. I gave the number, but still someone is entering this number. So people, whenever you are preparing the data, it is always necessary that you should make some validation. Okay. See here in this chapter, okay, I given that also validation. That's what I told. I cannot go every 96 to 100 sheets pages, but I'll tell you all these things will be covered, one by one. See, this data validation and quality assurance, this is very important. This first thing you have to know. Then what should I do for this? That is why what we actually do is whenever we are trying to ask someone to enter, we'll not tell them to enter directly in the Excel sheet. If at all we want to do that, you know what we do? We'll give some validation. How? Let me show you. What I'll do is see here, there is blank, missing values. This is called as missing values. How to correct all this, that I'll tell you in the next session, that is in the data cleaning part. That is the next step. But now we want to work on a project. We want to prepare some data. How we are preparing, how I used to prepare before AI, and now how I prepare the data for a project, both I will tell you. Okay. Now, first, let's understand this problem. The problem here is missing value. People, I cannot leave the name and mobile number blank. If it is like this, first thing is I will lose this lead. Okay, because I don't know his name, I don't know his number, but email ID, I'm not sure whether he might respond. So it is very, very important that we collect all the information. What should I do? Then I have to validate. how to validate. Let's say I'll show you one validation, but anyways, the data cleaning I'll show in depth. I'm just showing you here. I'll go to this data. Let's say I will select, go to validation. You might be knowing, but people who doesn't know, please understand. Okay, I'll go here and here I'll say whole number. I'm validating. The next I'll say between. It should be 0 to 100, or say no. This is for my institute, so I'll say student should be from 18 to, let's say, 60. I'm just restricting from 18 to 60. And I'll say okay. Now you just see, if I enter 100, it will not allow. I want to know which are all the wrong data. I'll go here. I'll try to validate it. See, circle invalid data. See, this 1789. Okay. This, even though it's a number, it is not related to age. Outliers means it is not syncing with the data what I want, even though it is the same data type. So this is what you should understand while preparing the data for your project. Okay, right. I'll be giving you some prompts also. Here I have prepared some 100 prompts for you people to prepare the data. 100 prompts. I'll show you. Okay, so this again I have prepared by using Claude. Okay, not using ChatGPT. I used Claude because Claude has got more features than ChatGPT in some areas. Okay, not everything. So each application has got its own advantages. So see here, this I'll share it with you. Not now, later. See, almost 100 for everything. Okay, right from cleaning, the preparing of the data with proper data type, everything I've given in that, so that people you can, prepare the data by yourself and work on any of the projects. Stop asking for the data for others. People used to come say, sir, I want the data for projects. No, now you don't have to bother. Every data you can sit and prepare according to your needs. Okay. All right. So you understood the problem here. And let me, instead of clearing what I do, I'll just make a duplicate of it. Okay. Just to make a copy of it so that we'll have that problem statement as well. Now, yeah, let me remove this. Okay. So we have to validate it and then make sure that this is name, it's a text, mobile number, and again, it should be 10 characters. So that also we can go here, validation, as a data validation, we can restrict that to, let's say, it is that text length, and I can mention 10 characters. But here, there are some disadvantages as well that, some people enter text. What should we do? So for that, we can actually write some macros or something, and still we can write some, two validations together and we can restrict it. For email IDs, at symbol should be there. Address, you cannot do anything because this you cannot avoid because people will type there. If at all you think that you want to do something on this address, say the city and all, you can do. Let's say for this gender, okay, some people I've seen, we get data like this, male, female, we get like this. Okay, so for that, what we can do, I'll say male, female, and here we'll select and we'll say data validation, and here I'll say list and we'll select this. See, now we can only select. Now you see, I'll type female. It will not allow. Okay. So this is what you have to do before preparing the data. Make sure that you have a template properly so that people can collect when you are collecting the information. So they'll not make any mistake. This will reduce your data cleaning. Okay, fine. Now let's go to this PDF. Okay. So people, here I made a list of things. Just read out and we try to cover all the topics practically. Okay. First is importance of the data preparation and why AI is very important now. That is what I'll walk you through. Okay. Second thing, data collection and data source. What I did just now is one part of it. That is one thing, say how to collect the data. It should be very, very careful. Data source. This anyways we'll be learning in one of the data source here. See, here I'll be telling you about in detail about data sources. So data source is also very important because sometimes you get the data by say CSV files or text files, there will be some problem. No proper delimiters. So that time what I should do, okay? Data understanding, I told you in the beginning only, you should be able to understand and read the data. Data profiling. Data profiling means, say, for example, now, if someone will ask you, bring your profile, what will you do? You will try to arrange everything in order, right? Similarly, the data also has to be in a proper order. That is called as profiling. Right from arranging of the data, cleaning of the data. When I say arranging of the data, we try to arrange the data in ascending order or descending order and make sure that all the data are in one place, say one by one. So that is what is profiling. You cannot keep the data as you wish. Okay. Data cleaning fundamentals. Anyways, this is a separate session I'll be taking. Data transformation, data cleaning. These two are very much similar, not similar. So they are interrelated. Okay. Features engineering using AI, that I'll show you what you have to do using AI, how I can create a bulk records to prepare my project. Okay, introduction to AI, this we'll be doing now. And I have this ChatGPT and Claude, which I'll be using both the AI application or say AI assistant, we can call it as, we'll do that. Prompt engineering, anyways, I'll be teaching you how actually we can write the prompt for getting this data done. Preparing Excel data. Anyways, we'll use this ChatGPT and Claude and we'll prepare. Then preparing CSV in SQL data validation we just did. Okay. So industry case studies, all these things I'll show you now one by one. Okay. Right. Now, people, first thing is, let me go here. I'll tell you how we used to do traditionally the data preparation. Okay. When AI was not there, imagine that I want to create one project. The project is about prepare one application where I can collect this information. So I need some data. You know how we used to do, let me tell you. So this is about how traditionally we used to prepare the data, okay, for working on a project. Usually, what happens, people, what they do is, if they don't have data, they will not work on the project unless and until they get the data. You know what I used to do? I used to first prepare the data and then wait for them to give the data and then replace the data. That's all. How? Let me show you. Name. You know what I used to do? Name should be unique, right? Just go here, name this like this. Because I cannot go and search for all the names and then clean it and again put, because anyways, this will be unique. So I'll just go here. Name can be duplicate or unique. That's fine. Mobile number. Mobile number I want, what I used to do? I used to go here. Let's say 10 numbers, right? So we'll go here, we'll say 7, say 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then 1, 3. This is what I used to do. Okay. Then take brand between, take this number and end number. See, we get some random. Sorry, you have to fix this. Sorry. Okay. See, I get some random number. If it is anyone's number, please don't mind because I've taken the random number. Okay. Email ID, it should be unique. So what I'll do, I'll say email 01, right, equals this ampersand at gmail.com, because we cannot take that directly there because that serial number might not come. See, then address, then age. Again, age we can say rand between. Okay, let's say 18 to 60 is what I was taking, right? See, directly I can give here. Here. Address, anyways, we can take something and we can do. And date of birth, We can say equals today, okay, plus this years. Okay, we have to take 365, some random number, okay. Don't worry. I'm just taking some random number here. Okay, sorry. It's not plus, it is minus. People don't worry, just dummy data what I'm preparing, so don't go with perfection here. Okay, I'm just telling how we used to do the data preparation. Okay, so this is how we used to do. This is what we used to do, and here random we used to take male, female, or something. See, male, female. That's all. Say equals. Select this, and we'll say control. Okay. So we used to not bother about what is this. Later on, we can change. So likewise, you have to actually prepare the data. So this is what we used to do previously. Okay, let it be any number of columns or something. So I was taking around some 2 to 3 hours and prepare my data and start working on the project. So this is what we used to do. But now you people don't have to bother. That's why I told you, right? If you know Excel, you can do lot many things, right? Now let's go to ChatGPT. Okay, I'm going to this ChatGPT. Where is ChatGPT? 1 minute. Yeah. Now what I'll do, I will try to prepare the data for the same database or say same table, and I'll say that I want some data, and we can create the project. Assume that I'm actually working on some project to work or do some analysis on this data. So how will I do? Go here. See, these are the columns, right? You can copy the column. Okay, copy all the columns, but while pasting, just say plain text so that you will not get that image kind of thing. Otherwise, you know how it will come. Let me show you. See, when I paste, see, it will come as an image, and this one again, you have to cancel it. So you can paste it as plain text. Okay, hold Shift and Enter. And again, one more tip I'll give you. If at all you people are actually typing some prompts here, I'm not teaching you prompt. I'm just telling you how to prepare the data. So what I will do, I'll tell you, I'll take one notepad. Okay. This is what I do, because you know what happens when you type directly, we might press enter. If you press enter, you know what happens? It is like commit. We submitted the prompt. So that's why, you know what I'll do? I'll go and try to first prepare that in notepad and feel that yes, my prompt is ready. Then only I'll go and paste it in ChatGPT. And people, again, I'm telling you, this is not something a rule. Okay. Then again, don't tell in your interview, someone ask that I attended one workshop. He was telling that type in notepad, copy and paste, then only it will work. No, I'm just telling my way of working. Why? Because when by mistake, otherwise you'll have to use the shift enter here. Okay, see, when I'm using here, if I say enter, it will get submitted. So you have to use shift enter otherwise. Okay, so I'm telling you again, don't go and tell your interviewer saying that, this fellow told that press, you have to first enter the, the notepad and then paste. This is why, because it will save a lot of time and a lot of confusions as well. That's how I actually work. Okay, but you can also follow if you want. All right, first thing for any prompt when you're actually giving. Okay, anyways, while teaching this prompt engineer, I'll tell you prompt engineering, I'll tell you all this. But let's say act as a senior data analyst. Why this we should give, I'll tell you. We are actually assigning a task for any AI. When I'm actually asking any AI tool to work, I want the tool to work as the expert specific for that particular task. You know what happened? If you just give directly the task, it will work. But internally, it will take a lot of time actually. Okay. I'll say act as a senior data analyst. I want to prepare a database for the following fields. Okay. For the following fields, I have all these fields. I want the output in Excel. Okay. I want the output in Excel with 500 records. I'm just saying that give only 500 records. You see the prompt. I just copy this. I'll go here, I'll paste it. Okay. Now I will say execute. Very simple prompt. I just wanted what? Only 500 records. I'll go here. I will run or say execute the prompt. See live. I've just taken this prompt. I've not done any experiment. Just took directly. I gave it here. Okay. As I told you, I always see I have prepared this from last 2 or 3 days. I was just sitting and I was doing all this, but still I'm not going through this because for me more than the reading of all this, working practically is very important for me. That is how actually I like. Okay, say this within few seconds we got this. I'm not sure whether it will give always the right one, but yes, it has given. Now what I'll do, I'll say download. You can download from here, or if you want to check, you can go here, click on this. You can check the records here. Okay, see it has given some data here. So it is searching in net. It will give me the records here. Okay, so let me download this. You can see here there is one download button here. I'll just click on this download file. It will give me the Excel file. Let's go here and downloads. Let's say, okay, this one, Control X. I'll take it to my folder. Okay, I have the habit of using this folder structure. Let me open this, say 500 records. I'll just open this. It's opening. Done. Okay. See here. Done. You can see I have how many records? See exactly 500 records it has given. The address it is completely dummy actually. Okay, so it has given some random address. But again, you can see that it is given very neatly. It's so easy now. You can prepare the data. But here there is some problem also. I just mentioned saying that I want data. I gave the field, but just see here, it is saying branch Mumbai, Hyderabad, and things like that. I don't have the branches here. I want only the branches what my institute has got. The courses, there are some courses which I don't do. Then what should I do? Again, I'll go back. I have to correct it. Okay. So likewise, we have to keep on, doing some changes or otherwise. If you already know that, we should have done, like this, we could have gone and we could have corrected it. Right? Okay. Let's go here. You can edit it. Now I'll say I wanted the branch. Okay. Here I'll specify. I want it to be Rajaji Nagar. Okay. Only these two branches. Right? Okay. Courses. I'll just mention few. Let's say data, analytics, Excel, Python, Tableau, VBA, SQL. That's all. Now I'm specifically saying that only these data should be there. Okay. So you can mention, you can go and keep on, giving them, giving the AI tool the instructions that yes, I want like this. There is no problem at all. Only thing is, ChatGPT is fine. Claude will eat your tokens. I'll show you Claude also how it actually works. Okay. So let me say send. Now again, I want the 500 records. It will create the records now. Let's see whether it will actually try to prepare based on the filtered data what I've given. Okay. Right. Again, it is prepared. Let's see now. Okay, I'll just maximize it. See, Rajajinagar, nothing can I see. Now I can see that I'm getting branches only these two branches. And you can see that I'm getting this courses, whatever I've mentioned. It is such easy. Okay. So this is how actually you can start preparing this is one very simple way of preparing the data, but not always, if you have some very complex things, we have more other ways to do. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, fine. Now, let's take, now here what I did. I actually had the headings. I know that what I need. This is my project. I did the project. Imagine that there is a client. He will come to you and he say that I have one project to be done and you are completely new to that project. Let's say it's a HR project. I don't know about HR completely. I don't know. I want to work on that. I don't have the data. I need to prepare the data. What all fields? The client will tell that, even we are not aware. We want to create one dashboard. You want to make that as a product. So you please help us. Now you don't have to bother. Previously, we have to think and we have to take some support or something. I told you AI tools, they are your assistant. They are not your boss. Keep in mind, I'll always tell people, do not get scared. If anybody in the webinars, workshops, they scare you saying that, AI will replace you, AI job will go or something. Say them that, yes, I'm already prepared. I'm actually trying to learn. If you're not learning, yes, it will become your boss. It will throw you away. AI will, make your, say, job go. That's all. It will do like something like that. But if you are ready, if you are mastering it, no one can actually remove you from the job. And what I'm doing now, you see, it's very easy, right? Okay, fine. So now I don't know about HR data. I want to prepare that data for my project. I don't know anything now. What all fields are? If you ask me, I'll say name, mobile number, email, say previous company, their address, their gender, date of birth. These things I can take, their salary or something. But apart from that, what else I can actually prepare the data? I will tell you. Okay, how to actually now prepare the data for anything which I don't know, but still I can prepare the data. Okay, right. So let's take some 30 seconds. Okay, and let's see how this session was. Okay, so quickly, people who are there here, Chetan Gowda, I actually told you that this session is in English. So in this session, I cannot speak in Kannada, but Saturday, 7 o'clock, there is a session. You can attend that session. I'm very sorry. Again, I'm telling people, I think you were not there in the beginning. So Chetan, ಈ session ಕನ್ನಡ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಓಕೆನಾ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇಜಾರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೆ 7 o'clock ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಸೆಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ okay right so people can you give the feedback just 30 seconds how did you feel about this topic quickly if you say then we can go for next little more advanced topics Mustafa I'm extremely sorry I'm not so good in Hindi really I'm not so good in Hindi okay so if you really want then I can try one session but I'm not sure how actually I can explain you I'm not so good in Hindi. Thank you, Sharon. Quickly, people, I don't want you people to take. No problem, Chetan. See, I can understand, even I do in Kannada, but let's do that on Saturday. We'll do. Okay. Great. Okay. Quickly. It should be like, very fast. Just 30 seconds, that's all. Done. Okay. Stop now. Okay. Let's go to next topic. All of you now, just listen. Okay. Now don't type. Don't type. Okay, fine. Thank you, Mustafa. Right. Okay, fine. Now I want all of you please stop typing. Okay. When I tell just use the 30 seconds, finish. Why I actually keep asking this is not because you people, you know, tell about me. I never ask that. Why I always ask 30 seconds is at least if you people are sleeping, immediately will be awake because I cannot see any of you. Okay, that's fine. At least I know that the people have understood. Okay, all of you, if you can message, it's really good because I take so much of efforts for every class I come, right? I'm just asking 30 seconds, that's all. Okay, right, all of you, please stop messaging now. Let's go to another interesting topic. Okay, all of you, stop typing. Listen. Now, a client has come to me. The client is asking me that I want to prepare the data. I mean, not prepare the data, is saying that, I want a project for HR. What I will do is I'm least bothered now. Okay, why? Because now I have someone who can actually help me. I have an assistant who actually can do anything. ChatGPT, Claude, Copilot can do anything for me. So now, any of you, don't worry about anything. Okay, don't worry about anything. But only thing is, you should know how to use that. Okay, that is very important. Let's write a prompt, a very simple prompt. We'll write. Same thing. If you want, you can type. Otherwise, I'll go here. I'll say act as a senior data analyst. Now, the senior data analyst, what it will do is it will just think only in the manner of the data and its, analytics way. I want this particular prompt, the AI tool should work as a HR specialist as well. You know what I'll do? I'll say act as a senior data analyst with the HR specializations. Now you see, I want senior data analyst with HR specializations as well. I'll say I am preparing a dashboard and reporting, okay, for a HR related project. That's all. I'm saying I want to prepare data for this project. I need your help for preparing the data. Please give the list of fields. Why? Because the previous example here, I knew all the field names. Now I don't know the field names. So I'm telling ChatGPT that, or say AI tool. Same thing can be used in Claude also. Okay. Please give the details of fields, give the list of fields which we can use in the project. Okay. If at all you think that first I will see the fields and then prepare the data, you should stop here only. But suppose if you think that, okay, let me prepare the data itself, then we'll go here and we'll start giving some more instructions. Please give the list of fields which we can use in the project. Prepare the data for each field and make sure that make sure that the data is realistic so that I can prepare some reports which is almost real. Then after that we can replace with the data what the client is giving. Okay, I need the output in, let's take this time CSV file. Okay, I need the output in CSV file, or you can take it as a notepad file. Say CS, I need the output in CSV file with the 5,000 records. Why? Because I want this project to be very serious and I want some advanced reports also to be created. If you think, no, I'll just try to create some mock project, a very simple project to my client, then just give some 500 records, that is enough. But if you think that, yes, the client already knows me, trusts me, and is already given some projects, I want to work on this, then give some 500. Last time I had, created one project with 50,000 records. To be very frank, it had given me 60,000 plus records. It will give. Okay. But make sure that you'll have the advanced version. If you have free versions, you might not get the bigger data. Okay. That's why I'm just using only smaller numbers. Okay, I need the output in CSV file with the 500 records. Let me copy this and let's close this. I'm just closing this Excel file and then let's go here. I will paste it here. If you want, you can take a new window, no problem. Otherwise, you can use the same window. I will say this is I'm preparing the data. I'm not cleaning the data. People don't get confused with cleaning and preparing. Both are actually interrelated but different. So it is preparing the data now. It will take some time actually. Okay, right. First, the instruction was list down the fields. See, employee name, age, gender, and all these things. Okay, fine. Now let's go here and check. Download your CSV file. Let me click on this. Yes, the CSV file is done. Now let's go and check. See, my data is ready. See how quickly we can get the data. Now let's go here. See, 5,000, exactly 5,000. But don't think that this data is, perfect. It'll just give some random data, okay? But almost you can use this for your project, and later on you can replace all this with the original data what they have, okay? Now the question arises, what if, okay, the client is not using these field names, they're using different field names. See, in the beginning only I told the scenario. The scenario was client doesn't know anything. Client is coming to me and asking that you have to prepare the fields and you have to create one project. Based on that, we will give you the data. Now, we prepared the data for preparing my project. Create the project, create the dashboard, give it to the client. Then this will become the template for him. You can give this as a template and tell him to start entering the data. There you have to give some restrictions. See here we have restricted. Let's go and see what is the maximum and minimum age we have. Minimum is 21, maximum is 60 years. If you think that is fine, so you can tell the client that, if you are actually creating some application, so make sure that this is proper. Otherwise, again, you have to sit and clean the data. Okay. So this is how actually we can prepare the data by giving the prompt. This is direct the prompt what I'm giving here, where in this ChatGPT, or the same thing can be done in the Claude as well. Okay, here also we can give the same thing. Right? Okay. We'll work on Claude. I will work on some different exercise here on Claude. Okay, because Claude, let me just see. The problem is, even though we purchase, sorry, um, here and say settings, usage. See, I have to wait another 1 hour 53 minutes. If this gets over, then again I have to wait. Okay, I want to show you something in a premium version, so that's why I'm just keeping this so that we have some tokens. I can show you live. Okay, so till then we'll use ChatGPT only. Done. Okay. Now let me show you something more interesting. Okay, so is that okay? Let me open one PDF here. Okay, I know this PDF I've already given to many of you. This is something where I have collected some projects. Okay, if you see here, I have so many projects which are done in Tableau, Power BI, and Excel. This is not done by me. Some of them are mine. Some of them are actually from very well-known dashboard specialist, or say some popular dashboard specialist. So what I have done is I've just collected it. Okay. When I gave this file, okay, I collected everything and made some dashboard kind of thing, or say some PDF, where if anybody wants to work on any of the project, they can go here, they can refer it. So when I gave this project, let's say I'll take this one, okay, complaints analysis. When I gave this to all the students, or some people, what they did? They opened this project, any project. They're saying that, sir, we don't have the data. Okay, you just see, this is my project. Now, what request I was getting is, I want the data for this particular project which I'm working. The data is not given by any of the people. They'll not give the data. Why they'll not give? Because they want to share only their reports, what they have done. Okay. Even if you ask me, even I don't share the data because it's very confidential, or no, whatever. They feel that why should I actually share the data? Okay. So even I think here it's there. We can use this only. Okay. Okay. So let's say, let's not go to this. I'll show you this also. Don't think we can copy this. Let's go here. I am somewhere here. Okay. Let's assume that I have only this particular window and I want to get some data to prepare some project like this. So when students started asking me, I didn't have the data. So you know what I did? I told them one very simple way of getting the data. And now after this, any project you see in LinkedIn or YouTube or anywhere, if they're not giving the data, you can prepare the data by yourself. How I'll tell you. Just take the screenshot, print screen. Just take the screenshot. And then I'll go to ChatGPT or Claude. Anything is fine. I told you Claude will use it for something else. I'll go here, I'll paste it. Just observe, I just pasted it. Okay. Now I'll write a prompt. People, writing prompt is an art. Okay. What I'm now giving is just a simple English for you people to understand. But again, prompt is something what you have to understand. There are some rules when you come to this prompt engineering. I'll tell you, people, let me tell you, whatever you feel that, AI, we just go, we'll type something, we'll get everything. Yes, you will get, but not always in a proper way. That is why I started conducting this Claude certification, classes. I think almost 150 of my attendees have, got this Claude 101. I'm still actually thinking of, conducting many classes. This Saturday, I'm conducting this Kannada students. Okay. So for English students, again, I'll do that in English also. For that, I need some time actually. So make sure that you're actually learning AI properly. People, I'll show you, how companies are actually using AI. Practically, I'll show you all, everything I'll show you. Why you should actually learn AI now. If you're not learning, it is really very dangerous actually. Right. So now I took the screenshot. Okay. Let me just go here. I'll say act as a same thing. Okay. Now I cannot take this HR specialist because something different now. This project is completely different. Okay. With the knowledge of sentiment analytics. Why? Because here we have some complaint analysis, something, right? So you can just give something here so that even if you're not giving this also, no problem. It will work. If you give like this, it will start thinking more in depth of it. That's why it is good practice to give like this. Okay. Let's mention like this. I have a project to work, but I don't have the data. I have attached a screenshot, and please, I need in-depth data You can say I need all the fields. First will be the fields, okay, used in the screenshot, and prepare the data for all the fields. Please make sure you don't miss any fields from the screenshot. I'm just giving some instruction. Okay. I cannot order it. I need the output in text file with people are there. Am I audible? People, I'm very sorry. Don't know, something happened because it is raining here. I think because of that, some problem. Am I audible, people? Hmm. Just a minute. People don't log off. I'll just check my connections. Something Give me start the session. Yes, okay. People, others, are you finding it same disturbance like what Srikanth is facing? It's because of the network, I guess. Let me just see. People don't log off. I'll just see if again I'll just try to connect with the Wi-Fi and see. Just give me a minute, okay? Don't get logged on. I'm just trying. Okay. Now is it clear, people? Yeah. Okay. Right. So let's start. Okay. So let me show you that I didn't do anything. I was just typing actually. So I was just telling that act as a senior data analyst with knowledge of sentiment analytics. I have a project to work, but I don't have the data. I have attached a screenshot and please, I need all the fields. Always make sure that you will mention this because we need the fields first. Don't directly say that I need the data. Okay. Say used in the screenshot and prepare for all the fields. Sorry, prepare data. Okay. Prepare data for all the fields you created. Please make sure you don't miss any fields from the screenshot. I need the output in text file. Okay. With the comma separate. Let me copy this. Okay. So I will go here and I will paste it here. Done. Now, I will, yes. Okay. I will run this. I cannot always say that it will be 100% accurate, but by seeing the screenshot, make sure that the fields are available there. At least data should be there. If nothing is there and if you still want to get the data, it is not possible. So make sure that you will take the screenshot properly. Okay. So here just to give an idea. Okay. I'm just showing you that how actually you can, prepare the data. Okay. It'll take some time because in this case, it has to read this particular image. It'll go read all the image and then it will start creating the data. See, it is creating the data. Okay. Right. Okay. Now let's go here and I'll try to download this particular file and see why I'm taking different. So I could have taken that in Excel itself. Why I took this here, so that the people can understand different data sources. Okay. See, one we saw Excel, other one we saw CSV. Now we got this text file. Okay. Now let me just see this downloaded. Yes. Okay. Let me take this Control X and take it to my folder. My critical. So open 1 minute. Let me close this. I'm just trying to move the data here. That's it. Because it's a good practice always. Okay. Make sure that all your data is in a particular folder. Right. So people, I will just open this. Okay. So you can go to Excel. I'll go to Excel and then I will just drag it and drop it. Which one did I take? Sorry. I think I dragged the wrong file. I should be this one. Sorry, people. Just take this. Okay. See, select and then text to columns. Then say next, comma separator and say finish. See. Okay. So I cannot tell that this is 100% perfect data, but yes, we can still work on that kind of project. In this case, okay, luckily we have one tab where he has given the data as well here. Okay, you can take this screenshot itself because you can see that we have all the fields here and we also have all the filters here. So you can use this as well. So you can go here, you can take, see what you can do. You can take one screenshot of this, then again another screenshot of this, then one more screenshot of this screenshot, this screenshot, this screenshot, and then you can post it there in ChatGPT, and then you can create the data set as well. But not always in all the projects you will get data like this. In this case, you can go, you can you can go, you can take this, or you can type the list, and you can specifically give that to ChatGPT, and then it will give me this particular data. Okay, so likewise, I can prepare the data. Okay, all right. Now we learned how to get the data in Excel or CSV or text file. There are so many various different ways. Okay, even in Python also we can write some programs. So for that reason, I have given Okay, see, here I given the Python code also. So if anybody is interested in programming, so you can go it on up. Let me open it again. I don't know what happened. So if you go here, I have given some Python code also here. Okay. See. I think it's there at the end. So anyways, you can go through. So I given the Python code as well. So you can go, you can try to understand. Otherwise, you can ask ChatGPT itself for creating this Python code. Just yeah, it's here. See here. I given the Python code also. You can use this code and you can create the data. Okay. Suppose if you think you know programming, you can go here. You can give the code. Say for example, we'll take the same thing. Okay. Okay. But this time I'll say I want Python script to create data. Okay, I'm just giving the same prompt, but I just change this to Python script. If you go here, now what it will do is same thing. It will give me in Python. So where we can use this, if you ask me, we can use this in Power BI directly, so that you don't have to go prepare the data and something like that. See, you can go here. You can use this directly in your Python. Sorry, in Power BI also, or you can generate this output if it already saying that you want to get the data output in Excel or something, you can do that as well. So here you'll get the see Python code. See, like this also you can actually do it. And run this and you can see here. See, started. It'll take some time. So you can do anything, okay? But only thing is you should have that knowledge. You should have that idea. It is running code, so you can directly run the code here in the ChatGPT itself. The data set is created, student database, where it is saved into here you can check. So it's okay. Somewhere in the GitHub it is giving. Okay. Anyways, okay, don't worry too much. So I'm telling that in Python also you can create the data as well. Okay, so you can create anywhere you want. People, I'm telling you, you can start preparing the data like this. Okay. All right. So next, I have one more exercise. Let me go here. Let me open this one. Okay. Just observe this. Okay. Now here I have a data. Okay. This is normally what data I use to teach the students. This is a very nice data actually. It's called as a superstore data. Many of them would have already worked on this. This is actually given by Tableau. So they have a very nice data here. Why? Because you have all kind of data set here, and you can create very good project here. Okay. Now we can use Claude directly here. So I have this Claude. If you have Pro version or Max version, then we can install the Claude. And people, I'll tell you, you can do wonders. Okay. When you come to this dashboard, I'll tell you how this Claude can create a very nice dashboard. You don't have to do anything, no DAX, no formulas, nothing. It will help you in doing complete project by itself. But for that, you should have paid version. I will tell you how to do that. Okay, but now since we are actually preparing the data, I'll tell you what wonders it can do. Before that, let's take some 30 seconds. Okay, and tell me till now, how did you feel about the session? Quickly, 30 seconds. Voice is breaking again, is it? People, am I not audible? Because of this climatic condition, I'm not sure. So I'm using this Wi-Fi. Okay, so let me speak a little louder. Okay, right, good. Okay, Mohan. So you can do a lot many things actually. You know, you have an idea, you can execute it. It's like that now. Right. Thank you so much, all of you. Okay. Right. So people, all of you, now listen. Okay. Right. So you people, all of you, just listen here. May 1st, I'll take this data cleaning part. Okay. In that, we have lot many things. The next step. Now, what we have done is just the basic. Basic in the sense, the first, I'm not saying basic, but let's say first step, the foundation. But the next one is about cleaning because if you just see here, I've given one slide actually about the difference between the, let me just see if it is there here. A lot of things are there in this. If people can go through this. Yeah, see here, the difference between data cleaning and data preparation. See, data cleaning is about fixing errors, but data preparation is completing the process. So data cleaning is about missing values, duplicates. If you see here, I prepared one data in the beginning. So here, see missing values. These are all, you know, you have to fill that by using data cleaning. Say data preparation is what? Cleaning plus transformation plus, you know, structuring. So anyways, these things I'll be teaching you here. Okay, because I want that to be like a flow. Data cleaning means we'll have correct data. Data preparation, say, make the data usable. That means we have to use it. But if it is clean, then only we can create the projects. Okay. So likewise, you know, so many points are there in this. Almost 100 and it's not 107. Say 100 and let's say 100 plus sheets are there. Okay. Go through that. Right. Sure, you'll get the documents. Documents will get. Video you'll not get, but documents you'll get. Okay. Right, people. So, right now, how many of you are actually interested to know about this Claude? How actually it can work directly in the Excel? How many of you already worked? I think some of you have already worked, but otherwise, you know, how much excited are you people to know how actually it works, the Claude directly in Excel? I'll show you, don't worry. Today is all about data preparation. Okay, anyways, I'm not going to do any data cleaning, but data cleaning will be still more interesting actually, right? So there are some people who are not aware, still good. You know, if people are there who are not aware, that means I can teach more things. People are already knowing everything, then let's not waste time. I'm sorry again, it got disconnected. Okay, I'm very sorry because of this rain. I think there is some problem. Okay, right. So let me share the screen. Okay. No, those are the recorded classes. I told I'm not going to give this. So this is a pre-batch classes. This is not a normal workshop, but if you attend on Saturday, you can get the. Before I go to this Excel, so uh, all of you, I guess, all listening, because this requires solution. Right. So people, I people, can you right? So okay, let me tell you, having this particular workshop of a going to waste your time. So I'm here class info class. Intention of this is this thing May 11th. All of you know what we told you. I'll be sharing this PDF. Why I'm this? I'm just taking take much time. So we all know that how important this particular thing is now. Okay? Don't worry, I will not completely, I'll show you. Don't worry, you attend the complete information. Okay. So this what we're actually doing on it, and what things to people how it's how we reach, but only that mostly I don't have to go because it's very important. Non creative, we know that quite they say and they don't want to buy is to get that because they people understand actually. Okay, so actually we are starting to our and here tell you what all we'll be teaching. Okay, so this is about so you can Google in the period of data transformation, preparation what okay. Again, we will say here learning Excel or something, something completely AI. Okay, how we then complete Claude with no coding. Okay, so I'll not teach how actually uses there are so many other things. So I'll not touch analytics, data science, or data engineering. So that I'll be telling you with no code. This question in co-wired is actually Microsoft. This is important because here this can actually prepare the data. You can do in ChatGPT a lot, but in dashboards understanding all these. That's how you can all these three tools you'll be learning. Now you must ask why these three. Okay, well, I'll show you some just go through this understand. Recently, I think 3 days back, info and the chat is open. Have saying that is now tied up. Now the info is chat. So I think the like companies the why I'm actually of you to understand and learn chat. This is not me understanding. It's the please tell companies to go better. This is the main AI systems that all companies are using, especially corporate because this is used on big now used in become ecosystems. Okay, corporate is about all the companies here. And for on time and go. Okay, so there are also there are so many things and people are just 2 months. If we will have these shared experiencing this from last few months, I myself started practicing it. So, the spiritual like yeah, like so it always be so, uh, not a can I think people can you hear me now? Am I audible now? Am I audible now? People? Okay, I'm very sorry. I don't know. I'm extremely sorry. It's the first time it's happening like this. I'm extremely sorry. Okay. Right. So what I was telling people, listen. What I was telling is there is a batch which is starting from May 11th. Okay, and the course is AI powered, job oriented data analytics and reporting. It's a boot camp where it will be around 30 to 45 days. Okay, so in this, you'll be learning about ChatGPT, Claude, and Copilot. Okay, along with that, we'll be learning Excel, which we'll be using this Claude and ChatGPT and Copilot. We'll be learning Power BI and SQL Server. Okay, I was telling why you should actually learn these three tools because now all the companies have started using these three AI assistants. Okay, why? Because they are used and the work is becoming very fast. And if you are actually not learning this, it will be a problem. Okay, it is not me who is telling this. Mark my words. In next 2 3 months, you will come to know how important it is. Okay, I'm not scaring you people, and I'm not telling anything which is not told anywhere. I'm just telling that you don't have to bother. Okay, you don't have to bother. Only thing I'm telling is people still you're not able to hear. Still, you're not able to hear me? People? Okay. Right. Okay, I'm sorry. Right. So I was just telling you that see, all the companies, okay, especially Cognizant, because some of my known people are working in Cognizant, Deloitte, they're saying that they have been given the access to Claude to work and create the codes, or say, to work on the codes or create the reports or something. So I request all of you, see, whether you join in my institute or any other institutes, or you learn by YouTube or anything, that is left to you. But my request is please learn. If you're not learning, it will be a problem. Okay. So, after that, don't tell that, we didn't learn and we learned. Previously, I'll tell you, it was like they say, we'll see, we'll try to learn after 6 months or 1 year. You just see the situation, how it is. Every day there is a new model which is coming. Every day there is one new application is coming. Just now I heard that there is one more new model came, which completely it's something like a human which can behave from China. Okay. So I couldn't actually go through that completely. I will go through that tomorrow. And next class I might update you. So things are going very fast. What I'm telling is you learn anywhere. Okay. I'm not telling learn from me or anywhere. You learn anywhere, but make sure that you will not lose this opportunity. Okay. If you are not learning, it will be a big problem actually. Okay. You know that many people have been fired. Before that, at least make sure that you are in the industry. For that, at least you should know how to use it. Don't worry, you don't have to go and sit and develop something. Okay. No one is actually telling you to develop. At least learn how to use it. That is very important. That is why this course, what we are actually, doing is main thing we are using this ChatGPT, Claude, and Copilot is the main thing. Then after that, we also have this prompt engineering because this is very important now. These four things are very important. Apart from that, you'll also have to know about the Excel. If you are in data analytics, data science, or data engineering, this is very important. Okay, so this batch is starting on May 11th. Okay, and we'll be having this complete real-time projects, end-to-end analysis. I will be teaching you. Okay, I'll be taking the class actually. Okay, so you will also have this Claude certification and CCA certification. I will guide you how to actually finish it, but I don't have the vouchers now. If I'm getting, then I can give you, but I don't have the vouchers. But there are some certifications which I can help you get it completely free. Okay, right. So this course, I will not take much time, and I'm not, sitting and keep on forcing you. I'll just give you the information. That's all. May 11th is what it is starting. 25,000 is the fees. It will be 18% GST with 18% GST. 9th May is the last date to register. Okay, I'm not telling you have to register today only. You can still, attend four more classes and think about it. If you're not joining, also no problem. Please attend the class. Okay, I'm not forcing anyone, but I'm telling you the importance. So it is 25,000 plus GST. And what I have done is, so here you also have some installments. I'll be sharing this with you, or you can take the screenshot. If you think, you still want to plan, you have the two installments, 15,000 plus 10,000, but GST will be there for this. Okay. But you'll not have the bonus. What is the bonus? If you are paying it in one installment, you'll have the bonus of Python, Tableau, LinkedIn, and the resume updation. So that I will take care, and Claude certification guide. Okay. For that, there are so many materials, paid materials out there that I'll be sharing it with you. If you've already taken ITS, data analytics and reporting, so you can still attend this session. For you, it will be straight away 15,000 plus GST. Okay, you can attend this session from May 11th. Okay, right. And this bonus, if you think you want, it should be before 9th. And if you think you're paying after that, say on 11th or something, then I cannot give this. So that will be 45,000. I will tell you because see, last time I'd given the very less price, but now I cannot give because I'm using all the premium version, which I have to pay a lot of money for that. Okay, a lot of money I have to invest for teaching people using the premium versions. And you people know that I'll show you how the tokens actually will be keep running. Okay, so to think about it and let me know till 9th you have the time. You can still attend the sessions. Okay, but after 9th, if you still want to make, you think that yes, I'll join, then I cannot give for 25,000. It will be 45,000 plus GST is compulsory. Okay, if you're paying before 9th, then I can still waive off GST. Okay, that's all. I don't want to keep on telling you this. So this is what I've told. So you can make up your mind and get back to me, no problem. Okay, so I have given my details also here. You can go through that with this PDF, right? Okay, done. So this is what I wanted to tell you, but let's go to this Excel now. All of you just listen. Okay. So if you are interested, you can directly contact me. My number is there in this PDF. Okay. If you want, you can just message me. I'm there in the group also. Now what I'll do, I'll just go here and we'll see how we can use this Claude in Excel. Okay. You can see here I've taken this Claude and here you can see this. I have one window here. Okay. This window will come only if you have installed or say you have taken this Claude. When I click on this, you will get this. But this Claude will work only with the Pro version or the Max version. Okay. If you want Pro version, you can get it. Um, Anything regarding the class, I will speak later. Okay, anything regarding the class, let me just finish this because I don't want to keep on speaking only about you know, the marketing because people come here for something to learn. Okay, so I'll finish this, then we can discuss about it. Right, you can see that, here I have a window. Whatever prompt I write, we can write the prompt here. Okay, you just observe this. It says O10 selected. See, I10 selected. So you can select anything. Let's go here. Just, I'll show you. I have this order date. Okay. I will select this. This is not a date. I'll just show you. See, I'll go here. This is not a date. It's a general text kind of thing. I want to convert this into date. Let me see. I don't know whether this will work. So I want the Claude actually to help me in converting this into date. The selected, see, I'll write the prompt, the selected. Here also you can write act as a data analyst or something. But anyways, directly I'm in Excel, so I don't have to mention that. The selected, let me select only this. I selected the heading also. The selected data is not in date format. Can you please convert the data into date format? Okay, I just gave one prompt. Let me just say enter or say I will submit or say execute. Let's see what it will do. Okay, see here, it is trying to understand. Okay, right. Let's see what happened. Can you see this? Okay. Let's go and check what happened. See now, see it got converted to date immediately. Not only this, you can do lot many things. Right. Let's go here. Okay, I will select this and I'll say I want to create 3 different columns from this order date column. Say what are those? Date, month, year. Okay, I'm just specifying. I want the column to be created in column V, W, and X. Let's see what it will do. But people, every time you give any task, Okay, let me go back to this Claude, and here you have the settings. You go to the settings and check the usage. Okay, it will keep going like this. Okay, so it will take a lot of your tokens actually. Now I'll just say okay. You work in Excel, you work in PPT, you work in Word, anything you work, everything will be counted. Let's go and check. See, say this. Done. This is just one step I've told you. A lot many things which you can do. Okay, this is just preparation of the data I've just told you. But people, I'll tell you, you will see lot many things. So next class in data cleaning, you will be learning the next level of the Claude. Today we used much of ChatGPT because we wanted some credits to be saved, because I was scared actually, if all the tokens will get over, then I cannot show you the Claude thing. But people, let me tell you, Claude, what I did now is just 0.00001%. But here you have lot many things what you can do. Lot many things. It is like ocean. You not know, so many things, but I can guide you. Okay, I've almost touch based so many things. And you can see here we have something called as Claude Coworker. Okay, it can go inside your folders. It can create lot many things. See, Cowork. You can go. You can give your folders. It will help you work in your folders whatever you want. To that extent, we can actually try to work. This is Claude Desktop. Okay, so this is what I'll be teaching you people in this particular session, that is from May 11th. This is completely on AI powered, the pure AI powered, not just I've seen many people, they say AI powered Excel. Again, they'll teach all the traditional things. But because I already have worked on all this Excel, so many things, I know how to use this AI as well. So I will teach you people. Okay. All right. So I will switch on the mic now for you people. You can speak. And I'm giving you one form here. If anybody wants this particular document, okay, not this one. This is purely from ChatGPT and Claude. But again, all these topics I have listed down and I've made a notes. And these notes with some practice files. Along with that, I have this 100 data, preparation prompts. Okay, very neatly I have listed down and I made it. All this I'll give you. So fill this form and send it to me. Okay, fill this form and send it to me. I will send this particular file to you people, or I'll just mail you at least where you can actually download this. Okay, so let me here and give you the mic option. Just give me a minute. Now you can ask me anything about the doubts or the class or whatever. Okay, just give me a minute. I'm very slow actually. I'm very sorry. People, mic is on. So I was telling that if anybody wants to speak about the class, you have a doubt, or if you still want to think about, about the session to join, the course to join, anything, you can just speak to me. So we have some time. So mic, you can switch on the mic. You can on the mic and you can speak to me. If anybody wants to drop, you can drop, okay? So there is no other class. If anybody has doubts, if anybody wants to speak to me, you can speak to me. You can stay back. Otherwise, others, anybody wants to leave, you can leave. There is no class I'll be taking. But the next session will be on 1st May, same time, 8:30 to 10:30, same link. Okay, same link. Anybody wants to speak, you can on your mic and you can speak.
Sir, Ashok here. A good start, sir. Looking forward for other three
Sure.
classes, and soon we'll decide on the joining the courses also, sir.
No problem, no problem.
Thanks. Thanks for
See,
that.
yeah, if people know about me, I already told you that even after, attending all the 5 classes, if you're not joining, I have no issues. Okay, I'm just telling you that, the free classes, whatever I can give, I'll give. Okay, but I'm not like others. Just come, speak half an hour, and again 1.5 hour only marketing. I don't want to do that. Yes, I'm doing this so that at least, you people will have some trust. Okay, so
Sure, sir.
before joining, if you have some trust, then only join. Otherwise, please don't join because I'm not a person who actually come always with a money minded. Okay, I will always come with a knowledge based things. Okay, so attend, no problem. But a lot of difference between free class and the premium class that I can tell you. But again, I'm very sorry, people. Some people would have come thinking that it's a Kannada class. I'm very sorry. Saturday will be your Kannada class. That I can promise. But since there were other people also, so I couldn't take in Kannada. So I'm sorry about it. Okay. Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else wants to speak? Want to ask anything? Doubts? Prompts I'll give. Mustafa, you fill this application. Okay. You fill this application. I need 1 minute. Sorry. 1 minute. I'll just fill this form, okay, so that I can send you that. You'll get the prompts. Don't worry. I think if you don't have anything, you can drop. Okay? If anybody wants to leave, you can leave. But has got some doubts or something, you can speak to me. Otherwise, we'll close the session. No problem. Right, people? Nothing? Okay. Fill the form. I will send you the prompts, the notes, whatever I discussed today. Okay. And if anybody wants to join the course, you can message me directly. I'll give my number. Okay. You send the PDF to, yeah, I'll send the link. You can download because it's somewhere around some 64 MB. I will send you people the link, okay, for the mail ID what you send so that you can go and download that. I will give you, don't worry, Pradeep. Okay. So this is my number. If anybody wants to message me or if you think that you want to join the course or something, let me know. Okay. Still, if you want to think, no problem. You can attend on May 1st. The sessions will be there. Okay, right, people. So thank you so much, all of you. Have a great the day is over. So I can only say good night. Take care. I'll see you on May 1st in the next class. Okay, bye bye. Take care.